President Trump signed an executive order restricting states from creating their own regulations for artificial intelligence. The order will direct Attorney General Pam Bondi to challenge any state AI laws that the administration finds too burdensome on the industry. Earlier this year, congressional Republicans attempted to pass a similar rule on two separate occasions, but failed to secure enough votes. CBS News senior business and technology correspondent Jo Ling Kent joins us now. So, Jo, what kind of regulations do AI companies have to comply with now?
Well, right now, when you look at the federal level, there's no comprehensive AI legislation or laws to be complied with yet. There are some provisions in certain authorization acts that have been passed when it comes to funding, for example, when it comes to perhaps the aviation industry and other sectors where there are provisions that talk about AI, say evaluating the impact of AI or looking at research or funding research. But right now, that's why you see this tension. You have no federal laws. You have executive orders being signed by the president and then states going one by one trying to regulate their own situation as they see fit for their taxpayers.
So the Wall Street Journal found that there are more than 1,000 AI bills proposed at the state level. What could this mean for those?
Yeah, what you could essentially see is a lot of legal challenges because the states have been pursuing, as they have with social media and other, tech challenges that have faced their voters and their residents for so long. They've been tackling these issues, whether it's through the state courts or through, their state legislatures. And so what could happen is right now you have dozens, hundreds of laws going through the system, or legislation going through the system. You could see some of that get challenged in federal court, and also potentially, and this is what the president is trying to accomplish, is essentially rendering those irrelevant and moot. But a lot of states, including New York, New Jersey, California, and so many states in between, are trying to tackle AI as the innovation is moving so quickly. So they feel their state legislatures, their lawmakers can move more quickly than the federal government has, which is not incorrect. And so that's why you see so much movement on that front, but expect to see lots of legal challenges. And don't forget, the big factor here is the lobbying money from the big AI companies. They're pushing not just the president in person in Washington, but also lobbying federal lawmakers and state lawmakers to try to have an impact on the outcome of possible legislation that is passed or considered, not only in all 50 states, but of course in Washington as well.
Jo Ling Kent, appreciate your expertise. Thank you.